Hello friends, today I'm here to introduce our most awaited program, Target Prelims 2021 Current Affairs Program. In the next 5 minutes, I'll explain you how current affairs should be prepared, what is our program, what will be the structure of our program, and how this would ensure that not only are you preparing your current affairs, but in a synchronized manner are also completing your static portion, thus making your preparation complete for preliminary examination 2021. Okay, so in our program, first of all, like how should current affairs be prepared? What are the key things that we should keep in mind while preparing for current affairs? Most of the students, they read these monthly booklets which are available in the market, and there a mistake that happens is they are reading current affairs separate from the static portion, whereas it should never be done. Like whenever you are studying current affairs of polity, you should also ensure that Lakshmikant you are studying or any other polity book that you are referring, you are studying it together. The first thing that we recommend is always keep current affairs in sync with the static portion, basics of the subject. And in our program, this is something that we'll be doing. We'll be ensuring that either in the classroom or by giving you assignments, your static portion would remain in sync. Second thing is, we have to cover current affairs of last 1 year. That is, your exam is in June 2021. So starting from June 2020 to May 2021, everything should be exhaustively covered, even the non-important portions, even the portion that you or may think that it's the name of an animal, why do we need to remember it? Even that thing should be properly, thoroughly covered. Last 1 year coverage should be completely exhaustive. Second, we should also be covering current affairs of last 3 years, but only the important portion. Like not everything that was in news will have to be dealt with. Important programs, important schemes, important initiatives which may be 3 years old or even 4 or 5 years old, but may be relevant for this year's exam, should be something that should be kept in mind. Now, so we have looked at three things. One, covering static portion of the syllabus. Two, going for exhaustive coverage of 1 year current affairs, and then covering current affairs of last 3 years in a selective manner. After all this, like let's say we're doing current affairs of polity, so I give you assignment that you study Lakshmikant chapter 1 to 7. I'll cover current affairs related to that here. After that, you are done with static portion, you're done with current affairs portion. What should be done? Objective questions. And this is the last thing that at the time of preliminary examination you should keep in mind. Whether or not you're joining this program, that doesn't matter. Even if you're studying independently, should keep this in mind. Study Lakshmikant, study polity current affairs, then solve objective questions of polity. Not the full test paper, of polity, to see is your polity as a subject prepared or not. When you're studying environment, in environment I do not recommend any static portion to be covered. I cover all those things. So go through all the notes and then solve objective papers. Here, what you can do is you can go to the market and pick up any question paper which is available of any institute whatsoever. Once you're done with polity, Institute 1, Institute 2, Institute 3, take their polity papers and attempt them. This will complete your preparation so that from May or so you can start attempting full papers. These are the things that you should keep in mind to ensure complete exhaustive coverage. Okay, so what will be the structure of our program? How will we be conducting our classes? First thing would be you would be getting assignments. Static portion that you should study at your own. Now this is a current affairs program. I try to cover as much static as possible, but this is primarily a current affairs program. So I will not be covering Lakshmikant here. I will not be covering let's say fundamentals of economy here. That you will be given an assignment. A day before class or a week before class, you study those things so that in class you can focus on the current affairs section. Then after this, after the self-study assignment, we'll have the detailed discussion of current affairs of those topics in the classroom, and at the end of the week, we'll have the weekly class test. The three things that I had been suggesting you. Ek, finish your static portion. Dusra, current affairs of last 1 year exhaustively, current affairs of last 3 years in a more streamlined manner, and then weekly class test. This class test would ensure that whatever we are studying in class and the assignments that you are given for static portion, you are, because of the deadline of the test, are doing it effectively. Then this class test would also ensure that once we are done with, let's say, science and technology, 1 month down the line, will again in the test, in the weekly class test, give the syllabus of science and technology so that you are revising it again and again. So these are the 3 key components of the program that we will have. Now, sources that we'll be covering, I personally cover Hindu and Express thoroughly. So those are the primary sources that we'll have. Other than that, PIB, Yojana, Kurukshetra, Science Reporter, Down to Earth, Budget and Economic Survey of India, Frontline, Ministry websites, and India Yearbook. These things I look at selectively. So primarily, Hindu and Indian Express would be something that will be thoroughly covered. Then Down to Earth and Science Reporter is again something that I personally look at in great details. Yojana, Budget Economic Survey of India, these are some things which will be thoroughly covered. Other things would be done selectively, only the prelims portion would be covered from them. I'll not be covering like every article of Yojana, only the schemes, programs which are mentioned in Yojana or Kurukshetra would be dealt with. Okay, now what will be the flow of the topics? So we'll go subject wise. For example, today we'll be starting with science and technology. In a week we are dealing with 2 subjects at a go. So science and technology and international bodies are something that we'll be doing for next few weeks. So you'll have around 2 classes of science and technology and 1 class of international bodies this week, similarly next week, and so on. After this, we'll move on to economy, environment, biodiversity, and climate change. These 2 things would run parallelly. After this, geography and polity and governance, and finally in May we'll be doing some miscellaneous sections like culture, some schemes, programs that I may not be able to fit in any of these things. We'll be covering schemes related to science and technology here, the schemes related to economy here, but even after that there would be certain things which we may not be able to fit in any of these things that we would be dealing with here. So this would be the flow. A lot of you have been asking me, sir, pehle kya hoga, baad mein kya hoga? This is the way we are going for it. Okay, now in schedule kya rahega? Classes would be held every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right now government has not allowed offline classes, so offline classes would not happen. Once it is allowed, once the offline classes are allowed, classes would be from 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Okay, then videos, because right now it's an online program, videos would be uploaded by 8 p.m. every day. Now coming to, because we are uploading video and we are not taking live classes, we'll have a live Zoom session where you'll be able to have interaction with me directly and would be able to ask your doubts. This would happen every Tuesday at 9 p.m. So you must install Zoom for this purpose. Now, fee structure, this program is officially supposed to run from till 31st May 2021, but the last test of the program would be held till 13th June, 2 weeks before your preliminary examination. So last test will be happening on 13th June. So you can also say that the program is running till 13th June. Now coming to fee structure, it has a fixed fee 10,000 rupees. In 10,000 rupees plus GST, you get both online and offline access. So there is no separate fee for online program and offline program. Once you take admission, you get access to both online as well as offline program. So the moment government allows offline batches, you can come and sit in the classroom. Right now, you will watch it online. And even when you start coming offline, you would still have access to the online program, so that if you have missed a class, if you want to watch a class again, it would all be available to you. In this program, the videos would be accessible to you till your preliminary examination. Okay, you can go to levelupias.com, the link which is given in the PPT which has been added in the description of YouTube, and take admission there. Within 24 hours of your admission, you will get your ID as well as password, through which you will be able to access the student portal, through which you would be able to access this program. Okay, so with this, I'm ending this introductory section. I'll not get into the details of how I'll be like what is the quality of teaching that we deliver and all those things. There is one rumor going on that I'll not be taking all the classes of current affairs. No, In current affairs, I'm the only teacher who will be taking all the classes. So some students have messaged me that there is this rumor that a lot of teachers are taking classes and the format of classes have changed. No, it has not changed. Only I'll be taking current affairs classes. All the subjects would be dealt by me, other than perhaps some bonus things may be given to you, like there may be some classes on, let's say, painting, which is completely static. Nikhil sir is amazingly good at it. I may request him for that, but when it comes to current affairs, all those things would be done by me. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm hoping to see you in these classes, and after this I'll also upload on YouTube a video, our video of the first class, which would be on science and technology. Thank you.